Matthew, one of the things that when I'm hearing you tell the story, so you started this basically when you were a student at WVU. Is that correct?
Correct. Yes.
No.
Before WVU, it was just a little hobby. I had a couple hives through high school. I started beekeeping when I was 16. I'm a first generation beekeeper. So it was kind of a leap of faith that I took with really no history of beekeeping. Had some great mentors. And when I went to WVU, I also had a high school teacher who had went back to college also. And she was doing a business plan competition through the West Virginia Collegiate Business Plan Competition. Yeah. And she's like, you know what, Matthew, this would be great for you to get into. And I started that and realized that I had a lot more opportunity than I thought I had.
So how did you fare in that business plan competition? How'd you do?
So it was a little terrifying the first year, having no knowledge about business. When I met with the director at the time, she was going over, everything with me, said I needed a business class. And I was a freshman ag student. And the only business class that fit in my schedule was like a senior level engineering class. So we jumped into that and took that. The first year as a freshman, I made it all the way to the semifinals, where it was me and 5 other teams. And I got beat out by a PhD team. But I wasn't upset about that. And I went back the next year to win it all. So
you won the business plan competition.
That's correct. Back in 2017, I won the West Virginia Collegiate Business Plan competition.
That's awesome. What a success story. And so what's the takeaway from that lesson, where you get beat by a PhD team and you're like, oh, I got to regroup and come back. What's the lesson you learned out of that?
Yeah, I think it gave me a lot of experience. I was able to talk to a lot of the other teams that had a lot more business experience. There's 3 rounds, make your business plan competition. You present it to a panel of judges, you move on, and then you have a full business plan that you are presenting to at the finals. So it was a lot of just background knowledge on, how to be successful in the business world, kind of what people are looking for in West Virginia, how to find your target customer. Yeah. So the PhD team, kind of just gave me more of a challenge. I'm like, I made it this close as a freshman. What can I do next year?
For more positive stories of people and businesses doing amazing things all across the Mountain State, be sure to subscribe to our channel. And also, we live stream every week on Facebook Live. Stay positive, West Virginia.